Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily if you're new here, and today I'm going to be showing you the new plants that I bought in the month of February, plus one or two that I don't think I've showed since I got them but wanted to add in. So mainly this month I only bought 3 plants in February, so that's why I added in 2 extras. From one was in November I believe and the other was in like late January. So I just wanted to start off with, which one should I start off with? Should I go like aroids, Hoya, Peperomia? Or should I go Peperomia, Hoya, aroids? Because the aroids are the more exciting ones. So we're gonna end with those. Both of these are pretty fun ones. So I got this little baby. It is a variegated watermelon Peperomia. So I do have a giant watermelon Peperomia, but this little one is just super gorgeous with all of its little variegation. And it says $5.99 on the pot, but I got it for $4.99 and I don't really know how that happened. But just the one. No, maybe? Yeah, 2 of the stems are variegated and the other like 2 aren't. I don't think they are, at least. So this little guy was just an exciting one that I found at Petiti's, which is like a locally owned chain. I would say they have a bunch of locations around the area, like in Ohio that I'm in. This one was at the North Canton one because that's the best location that I've been to. It's huge and it has so many houseplants all the time, and always has like weird little stuff like this where it's like, oh, that's really pretty. The other Peperomia I got is one that I got at Glass House Works when I was there the other week. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But this was called Peperomia Silver Band, which I believe is a hybrid that Ken, the owner, created. There were definitely some hybrid Peperomias there. There was one that had the silver in it, but was like just like a normal ripple Peperomia, but it has this like silvery band, which these new leaves, they're so cool. And this was only $3. Like, I can't not bring that back. And I think that there's 1 or 2 plants in here. Like, that is so cute. I've never seen it before. I was really drawn to it. It's an interesting one. So I picked it up, and for $3, really, you can't go wrong. And then we're gonna move on to Hoyas. I don't like Hoyas very much. I know. Don't tell me about it, I'm aware. I'm aware that they're like a good plant for a lot of people. They just haven't fit with what I enjoy growing very much. I've had like 7 different ones. None of them have done it for me. And then I saw this one. This is a Hoya Australis Lisa that was mislabeled as just a tricolor Hoya at Hertz Gardens the last time I was there. And these 2 giant leaves have come out since it's been in my care for like 3 weeks, literally 3 weeks, and these leaves are double the size of any of the other leaves on this, but it just has the most gorgeous like painting on it, and it was only like $5. I want to say it was $5, and it's just so pretty. I couldn't leave it there. Like, a great price. These new leaves, it's getting ready to pop out another new set of leaves, which is crazy. I've never had a Hoya grow this fast for me, but this one started these leaves after I brought it home, and they're still not done growing, and they're already double the size of all of the other ones, so I guess it likes me. Yeah, I just really like this little guy. It's super cute. The only philodendron, I have a philodendron and a Syngonium left, so there we go. I got this Syngonium, or not, this is not the Syngonium. The Syngonium's the other one. This is a philodendron. This was labeled as Philodendron elegans, which is possibly correct, but it also could possibly be a Philodendron Mayoi, Mayoi. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is that? What is going on here? Hello? There was just some dust on the back of one of the leaves, and now I'm like, wait, did you get something? There's no way this brought anything into my home because I treated everything once I got back. Just as a precaution, I do that with everywhere, but this guy is also from Glass House Works, and it's just super cool. He was only 12 bucks, and like, the undersides have this like super neat like red veining. I don't know. I thought it was cool, so I bought it. That is the moral of that story, is I thought it was neat, so it came home with me. And it is neat. It's got this one like half cut leaf for some reason. And I mean, the leaf's still healthy, so I'm not gonna take it because it only has like 3 other leaves. But yeah, this guy was just cool. He was only like 12 bucks. I was like, ah, I've never seen one of these. I like a funky leaf shape. So I brought him home. While I was at Glass House, I was talking to the owner a bunch because he was coming in and out of the greenhouse that I was shopping in. And then he asked me if I wanted to go to the house where they keep all of their mother plants in their propagating stock, which was crazy cool. Like, I don't have footage from inside of there because I didn't want to like be rude and ask. I think next time I go, I'm going to ask if I can film, because next time I go, I think I'm setting up a trade with him, which is also very exciting. But they had huge monsteras, a bunch of like the white variegated monstera that everyone calls an Albo. So many of those, so many pink princesses. They had some just insane plants in there. And as we were talking, I learned that he introduced these white variegated Syngoniums into the US market about 30 years ago, which was crazy. I didn't know who introduced them. I don't think I've ever thought about things like that until I was having a conversation with him about it. And fun fact, they weren't introduced under the name like Syngonium podophyllum, Albo, Variegata. They were introduced under the name Syngonium French Marble, which is just super cool. And as we were talking about them, because he was just showing me through the greenhouse which ones he had some huge ones with more variegation than this. I mentioned that I didn't have one yet. And he was like, oh no, we need to fix that immediately. And then went and pulled this guy from one of their benches and was like, I'm gonna give you a good price on it. And that he did. I am just so thankful to have this plant. Glass House Works was just an amazing place to visit. I can't wait to go back in the summer when they're growing outside and to get to talk to them more. It was super cool. This plant is just gorgeous. I just repotted it like an hour ago into this because it needed more room than the little pot it was already in. And I also recently, like within the last hour, noticed that it's getting ready to put out its first new leaf since I got it, which is just super exciting. I'm hoping it'll continue being splashy and pretty because it looks like all of the leaves on this bad boy are splashy and pretty. So I'm so excited about these new plants. The fact that this Hoya has put out these like massive, like you can see the size difference between the leaf below and that leaf. Like, it's crazy. I don't know how it's doing that. I just put it in the window, like literally on the windowsill. It's probably gonna need watered. Like the soil is fully dry. I could pop this guy out. It's got a good root system. I hadn't pulled it out of the pot. But yeah, it's just, I really like these plants, and I've been a lot more picky in recent months with what I've been purchasing. So all of these are ones that I know I enjoy and I know that I can take care of, which is a big thing right now, is not buying, not buying plants that I can't take care of and not buying plants that don't actively spark joy. If y'all like the video, Feel free to give it a like, comment which one of these was your favorite or which one you would have wanted to buy the most if you had seen them. Please subscribe. I put out new videos. I'm really working on like making myself a schedule and sticking to it because I know I need to be more consistent. I know it's just been hard. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. You can see pictures of these babies. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. Bye! So I just finished filming and realized that I did not get this plant out at all to even like mention it. Wild. But I did buy this month. I remember buying this month. It is a Syngonium. That is like, it has these pink veins, but it has all of this like darker green speckling, which is super neat. Oh, this new leaf, I didn't even see that before. It's super pretty. But yeah, I just took down my entire setup, so that's why there's some table showing, because I'm not getting everything back out to shoot like a 1-minute thing. But this guy also came from Petitti's in North Canton because that is the best location that I've been to. And they always have funky stuff like this. Like, it is not what this says. Like what the tag says is incorrect, because all of the other ones were that, because they were all like pink. Like, they were all more like this one, because there's 2 plants in here and the one doesn't have as much of the variegation. Like, they're all like that, but this one is like that, and it's just such a different one that I wanted to grab it, and so I did, and it ended up being like $4, which, great. She needs water. Also, she's leaning really weird. I don't know what's up with that. All right, goodbye for real this time.